Hi there, this is Andrew from Hot Tub Focus, and today we're going to have a think about the question, when is a hot tub not worth fixing or worth repairing? There's a very, very detailed blog post on hottubfocus.com, which I'll link to in the description down below, which will give you a lot more information. But just as a sort of overview, it's not worth fixing if you're not using it, I suppose. But if you've had a really big repair bill, you might want to look at a number of things to decide whether it's worth throwing your money into a new hot tub or whether you should keep the one that you've already got. Now, the main deciding factor, I suppose, is the size of the bill compared with the age of the hot tub and also the potential value of your hot tub, because you could potentially sell it second hand. Yeah, or trade it in for another one is the other thing. It's not worth anything is the first thing to say if it's not working. Well, you may get a few $100s off if you're wanting to trade it into for a new one with a dealer. They may well swap them and give you a few, as I say, a couple of $100s off for a non-working hot tub. A working one will be worth more money. You may be able to make a private sale, which would be more lucrative, I guess. So that's the first thing to think about. The most important thing, though, is, well, if you've got, if you've got a sort of mid-range hot tub and it's 6, 7, 8 years old, and you've got a big bill for $1,000, $1,500 or something to get it fixed, that's a really, really difficult equation, because at that point, at a 7-year-old medium-range hot tub, it's likely that other things are going to break on it in the near future. But the most important thing about it is that it's not going to be, at that age, particularly energy efficient, and anything newer than that, particularly if you spend a bit more money, is going to be hugely more thermally efficient, and in the length of its lifetime is possibly likely to save you part of the purchase cost, but also probably part of or all of the repair cost of the old one as well, if that makes sense. So it's not a sort of like for like swap. You have to bear in mind that if you're at the position where you've got an older hot tub, then a newer model will save you probably, it could halve your fuel bills. It could halve your electricity bill in terms of what your hot tub's using if you use it a lot. Now, that doesn't really work if you don't have it on all the time, or you don't use it 365 days a year, and you're a regular user. If you only have it on during the summer, then actually that's probably not going to work, and it is probably worth getting it fixed. But as I say, if you are one of the people that uses it pretty much every day, it's on all the time, 365 days a year, then actually it may well be worth, if you have an old hot tub and you've got a big repair bill, it may well be worth looking at a new, much more energy efficient model, because over the lifetime of that model, say another 10 years or 15 years even, it could well save you, or at least recoup you, the money that you've laid out in the first place in saved fuel bills and repair bills, because you'll have a new hot tub. You should always obviously get your hot tub fixed if it's relatively new. If it's under warranty, of course, it's worth doing. If you're a fairly light hot tub user, it's probably worth getting it repaired. The other thing to think about is if you know that it's going to need some other repairs doing to it in the next few months, it might be obvious it's going to need a new cover, and they can be like $500, $700 depending on what you get. If you can hear cronking, creaking noises, or sort of noisy bearings in the pumps, you know that that's going to go. If it's not heating particularly efficiently, it may just need a new heating element. The whole heater assembly may need to be replaced. You're likely to know, is it on its way out or not, and whether you cut your losses or not. So it's not an easy question to answer. It depends on looking at the long-term energy use over a period of time and what's likely to happen in terms of its other things going wrong over the next few months or years or so. And it depends on the age of the hot tub. There's a lot more detail on this in the blog post on hottubfocus.com, which is the link down there. If you found this video helpful, then please subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video soon. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.